Hello and welcome to the online room selection tutorial presented by University Housing and Dining at the University of Iowa. In today's video, we will go over how to select a room with a roommate, and select a room in a living learning community or LLC. When you access the housing portal during your room selection time slot, you will need to log in and select the housing application tab at the top. You will then need to select the appropriate application and click Continue. You will be directed to the new Contract Terms and Conditions page. Our contract terms and conditions have been updated effective June 23, 2020. After carefully reviewing the contract, you will need to agree to it by typing your name and university ID number. Then click Continue. Next, you will need to review the health and safety measures adopted by University Housing and Dining to reduce density and increase social distancing. These measures follow guidance from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and Iowa Department of Public Health. After carefully reviewing all the information, you will need to type your name and university ID number and click Save and Continue. Next, you will need to indicate your fall plans. On June 17, 2020, the University of Iowa announced plans for the fall 2020 semester. The university will move to online instruction after Thanksgiving break beginning November 30th. During this time, University Housing and Dining is committed to supporting students. Our residence halls and dining services will remain open. You will need to indicate on this page your plans after November 30th and your plans if you become sick with COVID-19 after you move into the residence halls. Please note that University Housing and Dining has space set aside for students to isolate or quarantine. You will then be directed to the online room selection instructions page. Review the following information and click Save and Continue at the bottom. Please note that this information may be updated when you go to select your room. On this page, you can select the residence hall you wish to reside in. If no space is available in a residence hall, you will not see it appear. However, the housing portal is live and availability may change at any time. You can now preview all available rooms in your selected residence hall. On the left, you can use the filters to narrow down your search or to add another residence hall to preview. You can also quickly view room information, including room occupant, rate, type, and spaces available in the room. If you would like to see more information, click on Room Occupant and Floor Info. If you are accepted into an LLC, you will be able to view the rooms in the LLC as shown. After you select the building, you will be able to select an available room on the LLC floor. You will not be able to select a different building or floor using the filters. When you find the room that you would like, click Select Room to add it to your cart. Once a room is added to your cart, you will have 10 minutes to complete the room selection process. If you deselect your initial room and select a new room, the timer will reset. When you select Room Occupant and Floor Info, you will be able to see a layout of your room, hall floor plan, and a profile of any student occupying the room. Please note that your selected room may vary from the image as it represents a typical room layout. We do not offer individual room tours or pictures of specific rooms before move-in. To go back at any point in the room selection process, always click on the Go Back button at the bottom of the page. To move on, you will need to click Assign Beds at the bottom of the page. You will now be able to assign yourself to a bed from the drop-down menu. Once selected, click Assign Bed. If you have verified roommates in the housing application and are the first in your group to select a room, you will be able to assign everyone to a bed as shown. When your room is confirmed, you will not have the option to move your verified roommates. If your roommate group is larger than 2 people, we recommend using the filters to find a triple or quad room, or by selecting both sides of an empty suite in Mayflower as shown. This will allow you to assign more than one verified roommate to a bed. Once all roommates are assigned, click Assign Beds. To confirm your room selection, please click Book My Room. If your booking was successful, you will be directed to the room selection confirmation page. You will now have the option to enroll in renter's insurance. GradGuard is a third-party company that partners with University Housing and Dining. It is not required that students enroll in renter's insurance, but the university is not responsible for lost, stolen, or damaged property. Please review the following information about meal plans. At the bottom of this page, you can select your preferred meal plan from the drop-down menu and hit Save and Continue. If you have any dietary accommodations, please contact our nutrition specialist. For more information about meal plans, please visit our dining website at dining.uiowa.edu. University Housing and Dining is committed to a socially just community that encompasses diverse identities, ideas, experiences, and interests that infuse equity and inclusion. Everyone who chooses to live in, work in, or visit our residential communities must understand that we will not tolerate any form of bigotry, harassment, intimidation, threat, or abuse, whether verbal or written, physical or psychological, direct or implied. All civilly expressed opinions and ideas are always welcome. Lastly, you will need to indicate your preferred bed configuration. To minimize contact between custodial staff and students, we will complete all bed delofts before students move in. On this page, you can review the 5-bed configuration options and select the one you prefer at the bottom, then hit Save and Continue. Below is a summary of your room assignment. You will receive your housing contract via email after room selection has ended. If you have any questions about the room selection process, please visit our website or contact us. Our office is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. Please include your 8-digit university ID number in any communication with us. Congratulations, you've now completed the room selection process, and we're excited to have you on campus this fall.